HMS Lowestoft was a town-class light cruiser built for the Royal Navy in the 1910s. She was a member of the Birmingham subclass of the town class. She survived World War I and was sold for scrap in 1931. Design and description. The Birmingham subclass were slightly larger and improved versions of the preceding Chatham subclass. They were 457 feet long overall, with a beam of 50 feet and a draft of 16 feet. Displacement was 5,440 long tons normal and 6,040 long tons at full load. 12 Yarrow boilers fed Lowestoft's Parsons steam turbines, driving 4 propeller shafts that were rated at 25,000 shaft horsepower for a design speed of 25.5 knots. The ship reached 25.4 knots during her sea trials from 23,620 shp. The boilers used both fuel oil and coal, with 1,165 long tons of coal and 235 long tons of oil carried, which gave a range of 4,140 nautical miles at 10 knots. The primary improvement of the Birminghams over the Chathams was the introduction of lighter, easier-to-work BL 6-inch Mk12 guns. The lighter guns allowed the addition of another weapon forward of the superstructure. One of these guns was mounted on the centerline aft of the superstructure, and 2 more were mounted on the forecastle deck abreast the bridge. The remaining 4 guns positioned amidships, 2 on each broadside. All these guns were fitted with gun shields. 4 Vickers 3-pounder saluting guns were also fitted. The armament was completed by 2 submerged 21-inch torpedo tubes. Construction and career. The ship was laid down on the 27th of July 1912 by Chatham Royal Dockyard and launched on the 28th of April 1914. Upon completion in April 1914, Lowestoft was assigned to the 1st Light Cruiser Squadron of the Grand Fleet, and in August 1914 she sank a German merchant ship. On the 28th of August 1914, she participated in the Battle of Heligoland Bight, and on the 24th of January 1915 Lowestoft took part in the Battle of Dogger Bank. In February 1915, she was reassigned to the 2nd Light Cruiser Squadron, and in 1916 reassigned again to the 8th Light Cruiser Squadron, operating in the Mediterranean. She survived the war and was sold for scrap on the 8th of January 1931 to Thos W. Ward of Milford Haven. Bibliography. Brown, David K. The Grand Fleet Warship Design and Development 1906 to 1922. Barnsley, UK. Seaforth Publishing. ISBN 9781848320857. College, J. J. Warlow, Ben. Ships of the Royal Navy. The complete record of all fighting ships of the Royal Navy. London, Chatham Publishing. ISBN 9781861762818. OCLC 67,375,475. Corbett, Julian. Naval Operations to the Battle of the Falklands. History of the Great War, based on official documents. I. London and Nashville, Tennessee, Imperial War Museum and Battery Press. ISBN 0898392566X. Corbett, Julian. Naval Operations. History of the Great War, based on official documents. 2. London and Nashville, Tennessee, Imperial War Museum in association with the Battery Press. ISBN 1870423747. Friedman, Norman. British Cruises. 2 World Wars and After. Barnsley, South Yorkshire, UK. Seaforth. ISBN 9781591140788. Friedman, Norman. Naval Weapons of World War I. Barnsley, South Yorkshire, UK. Seaforth. ISBN 978184832-100-7. Gardner, Robert and Amp. Gray, Randall eds. Conway's All the World's Fighting Ships, 1906–1921. Annapolis, Maryland, Naval Institute Press. ISBN 0851772455-5. Leon, David. The First Town Class 1908–31, Part 1. Warship, London, Conway Maritime Press. 148–58. ISBN 0851771327. Leon, David. The First Town Class 1908–31, Part 2. Warship, London, Conway Maritime Press. 154–61. ISBN 0851771327. Leon, David. The First Town Class 1908–31, Part 3. Warship, London, Conway Maritime Press. 146–51. ISBN 0851771327. Newbold, Henry. Naval Operations. History of the Great War based on official documents. V. Nashville, Tennessee, Battery Press. ISBN 0898392551.